What do you got?
Well, if you can't wait for movies about the Beatles, why not watch videos of Therians?
What a seg.
Rise of the Therians.
We have couchies. Can we start doing seggies? We got to start doing seggies because
No.
I nominate her.
No, we can't do a Segi because I would win every single one. There's no competition. People who identify as animals claim they shift into feral impulses, prefer to walk on all fours, and show off their lives on TikTok wearing masks and tails.
I'm into this.
Now, they differ from furries, who see their animal persona as a character, while Therians innately feel animal characteristics. Some even claim they experience shift impulses to behave like their animal selves, where they temporarily get taken over by their instincts and post videos of themselves on all fours or connecting with nature. Therians have been hosting meetups throughout the UK.
Oh, this is a sex.
Where they can meet like-minded souls, advertising where they live on TikTok. Y'all want to die? Don't advertise where you live. That's dangerous.
This is such a sex thing.
Some TikTok users express their identities by adopting a cat mask or wolf mask, depending on which animal they feel an affinity with.
Yes.
But there are also polytherians who identify as multiple species, while paleotherians even identify as extinct animals like dinosaurs.
Oh, that's my jam.
If they actually existed. Okay, but not everyone is so kind to the Therians on TikTok. Some say they need therapy, also saying this isn't normal.
I've seen these kids, man. Now I know what I've seen. There's kids walking around these days with they get the tail on, everything like that. I'm like, oh, it's a fashion thing. No, they're Therians.
Is this what happens when you don't get cast in the school play?
This could have been you.
It could have been. Here's where the shift starts happening that they talked about. I guess she felt it. Maybe we don't see it as much, but she felt it. Bill, you are not only a fan of furries,
I don't recall saying that.
but you are a fan of all animals.
I like them more than you do.
That's very true. What do you make of this? Do you think they should be shamed or lauded?
Well, to use your term, I'm not going to yuck their yum.
Okay.
Mostly because I now use that term all the time. I still don't see the difference. What is the difference between them and furries?
Furries know they aren't an animal. They don't identify as an animal. They dress
so
up in a
this
costume.
shift you're talking about, they really think that they claim they're lying. First of all, so first of all, they're making. I don't like these guys. And I've changed my mind because they're liars. None of them. And if they actually do think that they've turned into an animal, then they absolutely do need therapy. But they don't. They're just saying that because they want to be more, and they want to be more extra than the next furry. Yeah, no, I don't, because it's not true. You don't think you're a fox. You know, you're pretending to be a fox, and that's fine. Go for it. Fox around all you want as long as no one gets hurt. But don't tell me you're a fox. I got eyes. You have eyes. You know you're not a fox. It can be some things can be that simple, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, there are, like, you're wearing clothing, like you still sit on a toilet, like, well, I don't know these people, but I'm assuming you're still sleeping in a bed at night. Like, if you're going to do it 100% is what I say.
Well, that's the thing, man.
Really go for it.
Is there video out there of them pissing, pooping, the way animals do outside? I hope one of them's going to get a ticket.
It's doubtful on TikTok that would be allowed to be on there. But Bill, if you were to identify as an animal, which animal would it be?
Easy, dinosaurs. That exist. It reminds me of the dad in Stepfathers. When he was a kid, all he ever wanted to be was a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And both the boys are not proud of this, or not a fan of this analogy, and they just can't even. What? That's impossible to talk about how they should do their dreams or chase their dreams. He should have chased his dream to be a Tyrannosaurus Rex, little hands and stuff like that. Easily mine. I know you don't believe in them.
He was a Therian.
He was a Therian before they even knew what it was.
Bill, looks like there's a mask for you.
And that's one of the ones that makes the noises too, right? Goes up and down, and oh baby. All right.
You've researched these masks.
I don't know if it makes noises, but it definitely has a moving jaw.
Oh.
Wow.
So you make the noises, but you can move the mouth too.
Oh, I can make the noises.
What kind of dinosaur are you trying to be? A velociraptor, T-Rex, brontosaurus?
You gotta
I'm just
have a
already
favorite.
thinking about whether or not those should have feathers on them now for the more the more scientifically accurate.
Like this one?
Ooh,
Wait, like neon?
That's a dinosaur on ecstasy, which I'm also not against.
Yeah, that's like a clubbing dinosaur.
Yeah, I want to be specifically a dinosaur at a rave, and there she blows right there.
We did have a caller who came up with a good name for your character, Bill. You could be the low T-Rex.
God, I should be angry, but that's pretty good.
Credit to
That's
Jeff.
pretty good. Low
Jeff, that is good. That is good.
which is essentially Barney, by the way.
Oh man.
Barney is not exactly, the alpha male of the pack.
Wait, Bill.
you-
I love the idea of you showing up to your brother's house in like a Barney costume.
They would cry.
And your brother's like, "Oh, that's so nice. You've come to like, entertain the kids." And you're like, "Nope. I came in this because this is who I am now.
I'm a Therian.
I'm a Therian."
And I've got giant reading glasses, and I just go over onto the couch and read today's paper.
I don't know, just because I've had this for a while. And I'm bartending this weekend. I'm a bartender, not written by me, though it should have been. This is from Business Insider.
That would require doing something.
I'm a bartender and can spot red flags while you're on a date. Here are 5 things to keep an eye out for. So, when your date pushes you to drink more, even subtly, whether it's ignoring requests for a single and buying a date a double, or waiting, Bill, you are so guilty of this, waiting until they go to the bathroom to buy them another so they can't say no.
Yes, that's a good one. Look, it's a compliment. It means that I don't want you to leave.
But people can stay and not drink another drink.
Man, what's the point of that?
Oh, God. Another red flag. You are dressed for 2 different dates.
Oh, that's good.
Although we've seen Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber dress very differently. Wearing something that isn't date appropriate could be a sign of a problem. Little things can mean a bigger issue.
I always felt like that on Red Eye.
You should want to
Everyone
make...
would look stunning, and I'd be dressed like a schlub.
Well, for them, it's a first impression, right? So you want to make a good first impression. I always say dress nicer than you think. If someone's like, "Why'd you dress up so nice?" You say, "Oh, I have somewhere to be after this." Not splitting the bill. You can be, I love it. This was written by a man. You can be as hot, as interesting as you want, but that does not mean you get a free drink automatically. Yes, it fucking does. Okay?
I disagree with that.
It gives off a sense of entitlement. Yes, it does. I'm entitled to a free drink. If people aren't on the same page, it feels weird. I believe if the guy asks you out to a specific place, he should pay for it, and you do the subtle, let me grab my wallet. Oh, you don't want me to? Okay, great.
I hope you do better than that. I wasn't buying any of that.
They don't get my best acting. It's a first date.
Yep.
Looking at their phone constantly.
Oh, that's everyone.
It's okay to check it once, let that slide. But if it's a repeated thing, it's not polite. I agree. And mocking you for the drink you chose. Things like calling a cocktail a girly drink or mocking a beer for the number of calories has made this bartender roll their eyes.
Guys actually do that?
And in fact, it shows serious insecurity. I agree with that.
I think that's made up. I don't think a lot of people do that.
Oh, you're getting a Cosmo.
I could see a
Who are
girl-
you? Sex in the City? Yeah.
I can see a girl making fun of a guy for ordering a girly drink. That certainly could happen.
Yeah, but again, that's just mean. Again, it's yucking a yum. I don't like that. But yeah, you know what? Dating's hard in these streets. So I would say,
What about in like fields? Would it be easier to date in fields? I see how it could be difficult in the
I
streets.
think it would be way harder to date in a field, actually. Bathroom is farther away.
Or is it?
There's less mirrors.
Some might say the field is
Around?
your bathroom.
Well, for some people.
Yeah. For
And,
terrapins.
There's less menu variety out in the field.
Although I'm picturing a haystack being re-navigated as a table. I think that's adorable.
Well, is it a clear field? We've made some room.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm just imagining you're just in the bush.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
On that note, let's end the show.
Thanks for the layup. Thanks.